Okay, we're here with Obituary. Who are you?
James. Guitar. Frank. Beats.
Okay, cool. So how do you like New York?
That was pretty
Fucking
cool.
killer. Fucking killer.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. I was born here, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, this is a cool show, definitely.
Cool.
How's the tour been so far?
Tour's been awesome.
Killer.
Yeah.
Shake It Right Kids. Really good, man.
Yeah, no
Fourth
doubt.
century are killer.
Yeah, they're totally, everyone's cool in the whole tour, so it's going really good. It's going smooth, like, you know, between everybody, and plus the turnouts and the responses are great. It's usually like better than tonight.
How come you didn't bring your stage effects?
Well, we weren't allowed to.
We're an opening act, you know, we can't really have the live stage show. And
Yeah, we have, you know, very limited time, and plus other people's equipment set up on stage, and it's kind of rude to like set off flames because it produces like the gunpowder resin would get on other people's equipment, and it's just you know, it's not cool. It makes it sticky and shit. You gotta wipe it off.
But it's cool, you know, we'll be back headlining.
Yeah.
Bring it off.
Do the crowds in Florida expect that? The stage show?
I guess the people who are, you know,
Florida, yeah.
used to
We've
seeing
been doing it
used to
since,
Obituary.
yeah, been doing it since we were like 15 years old, you know. Every show in Florida is pyro.
Totally. And we did it right before we left on the tour. Oh, fuck. Right before we left on the tour, we played with Morbid Angel and Atheist, and we did full on flames and everything. It was great. 6 foot high flames shooting up in the air, and smoke. It was killing.
When's the album coming out?
That's September 12th. Killer, right? I got one. Here it is.
Oh, cool. I was going to ask you about the cover.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Check it out.
Let's get that on tape.
Here it spreads out. It's the incredible fucking expanding.
Oh, that's cool.
card. Yeah, totally. With in case you fucking don't like the first picture, there's one on the other side.
Do you think the tour would have been better for you if you were on tour with another death metal band rather than like a thrash band?
No, probably not, because, you know, death metal's like definitely on the rise, but it doesn't really draw the kinds of crowds that Sacred Reich can draw.
Yeah.
And, you know, so we're playing to a lot bigger crowds than if we just came out with another death metal band. And as a result, we're like winning over a lot of people, you know. We're definitely making new fans that are, you know, we're just, you know, turning on new people to death metal. That's what we, you know, we like doing, you know. We've seen it happen. Like, we didn't think we could do it. We were very skeptical about this whole tour, you know. And so were they. It all like blended together really well. Not like, you know, it's not like a lot of the same fans, really. I mean, it is a totally different type of music, but there is a certain amount of people that can, you know, that can dig our stuff too, and so that's totally cool to get to play to big crowds right off the bat.
And like fucking Sacred Reich, you know, fucking huge, man. Really cool that we're playing.
Yeah, it's great exposure for us, which, you know, is just great exposure, good exposure for death metal in general. It should help every band.
How many shows have you played outside Florida before the tour?
We played Mexico and Milwaukee Metal Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first like tour that's been gone on, so it's been going really cool, considering, no doubt.
Okay. Oh, you're probably gonna get this question a lot. What happened with death?
Oh, yeah, I do get it a lot, quite a lot. Like usually more than like tonight. But basically, it just didn't work out for the best, you know. So we parted ways, you know. Whatever, you know. I'm not the least bit bitter about it. I'm happy about it. You know. Hopefully they are too, and so no one has to be bitter about it. It's cool. I enjoy playing Obituary much more.
What happened with Hellwitch, Frank?
Well, I don't know. I just can't get along with Pat, really, I guess, while I was in the band, you know. But now I get along with him now, perfect. You know, I mean, we're good friends still. It's just, I don't know, we just kind of clashed. You know? Kind of clashed, I guess, our personalities being together all the time. And there's like no way I could ever tour with that dude, so.
Right. So how'd you end up in Obituary?
Well, I was in Hellwitch, and I went and saw Obituary with Pat at this show at the garage. A whole bunch of bands, and Obituary played. We had this big fat dude named Moose playing, and I knew right away he wasn't, you know, in the band or anything. So I talked to John, and one thing led to another, and I tried out, and they accepted me, so now I'm in Obituary.
Do you guys get along with other local bands in your area, like Morbid Angel?
Yeah,
Atheist?
fuck yeah. You know, I mean, they should say shit about us, but that's not our style. They can say what they want. I still worship Morbid Angel. They're one of my favorite bands. Right?
Yeah.
And we get along real good with Atheists. You know, they're really good friends of ours. And the side, they're really cool. You know?
You're a big drummer, by the way.
Yeah, we get along with pretty much every band. We don't like, I don't know, it's like, why should you be at war with other bands? You know, we're all the same type of music, you know?
Right, exactly.
It's fucking, cause it's just gonna kill the death metal scene if every band fucking hates each other, you know? So
Exactly.
we try to be friendly with everybody we can, even if they do say shit about us. Fuck them, you know, that's their prerogative. I'm still, you know, whatever.
How do you guys feel about all these death bands recording at the same studio?
I think it's killer, man. It's fucking giving Morrisound a lot of exposure and giving Scott Burns a lot of work, making him lots of money.
Yeah, he's a cool, very cool guy. He deserves, to get, a lot of credit for what he does. He's all overworked right now because of all the bands coming there. I think it is definitely like becoming a trend, but truthfully though, it truly is the only quality studio in that area that's real, that has someone who understands this type of music that can, have a sympathetic ear towards it and help you come out with a good quality sounding tape, because, there's a couple death metal bands that haven't recorded at Morrisound, and, their tapes just, they sound like they were done by someone who's used to mixing country music, it's not, So it's really like, it is the smartest thing for someone to do. If they're within driving distance, or if they have the money to, to take the bus or something there to record, it's like in Florida, anywhere in Florida, it's like about the wisest thing we could do.
How did you decide to do Celtic Frost?
It's hard to answer because it seems like everybody knew we were going to do it, but we didn't even know we were going to do it.
All right.
A little bit of, I don't know, we were already done basically for the day. We did a few songs for the rhythm tracks and we decided to call it quits. The band was just hanging out. We, decided to waste a little time. We were jamming. And it's like Trevor started playing it and I kicked in, and when we didn't know it, Scott kind of like hit record and was recording us doing it. So, we didn't even know until we walked into the room. He rewinded and played it back and saw, heard how good it was. And so we went ahead and redid it and had John put the vocals to it. And so, we couldn't say no.
Yeah. It's fucking a Kid God song. It's like one of our main influences, so why not?
You chose not to put Find Me a Rise on the first album. Why did you put it on this one?
A lot of, I guess, I don't know, he knows.
You would know.
Well, for the first album, the only reason it wasn't on there is because Road Racer didn't want it on there. We wanted it on there. Road Racer wanted new material. We had like 9 songs done, and they wanted to drop Find Your Rise and Like the Dead, and they wanted us to do 4 more new songs, so we did. If it wasn't for Road Racer, it would have been on the first album. I don't really know the reason why we redid it, besides it being one of our favorite songs, and it never really got pressed onto vinyl besides, the compilation album.
Yeah, it sounds a lot heavier now, too.
Yeah, a lot better production on it. Yeah.
So, who influences your band? That's a little general question.
The whole band in general, each member.
In general, the whole band.
I like Celtic Frost,
Death.
Slayer, Possessed. Shit like that.
Do you guys individually listen to anything that isn't metal?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I listen to Soundgarden, Nirvana, Chili Peppers, everything.
I listen to shit.
Primus.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, I've been to Primus. I think they're pretty fucking cool.
And a lot of hardcore, Chromatics.
I like Ministry and Godflesh.
Yeah, Ministry's killer.
What do you guys think of Possessed Reform?
I think it's killer.
Yeah.
Think it'll work?
Retain the fucking, their style.
There's only like one original member.
Yeah.
It probably isn't going to be like totally like really similar, but
It's
that's
still cool. Yeah, Mike Carr is a god.
Yeah.
Fucking.
He's awesome, like writer.
Yeah, he writes cool. So it'll be awesome, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
We have a new album coming out next month. The new song of the album is entitled Turn Inside Out.